3 of the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League broadcast stream tonight. Broadcast, I should say. For the third time tonight, I'm your host, Sports173, and tonight I'll be running the Circuit City 250 at Iowa Speedway, located in Newton, Iowa, presented by Tamron. And tonight we got a star-studded field. We got Bradley starting on the pole, trying to keep up the momentum from last night, trying to sweep pretty much every single event, so to speak, this weekend. He won practice, he won qualifying, he got the pole in qualifying, he swept the stages, and he won the truck race last night. So far, he had the fastest lap in practice. He won qualifying. He got the pole in qualifying, I should say. Now, he's going to try to do the same thing he did last night. Sweep the stages, win the race. Welcome to the stream viewer. We're just about to get started. And we're currently waiting on Kevlon to hop on and join us in the race tonight. This is going to be his first National Series race of the evening.
Close all them motherfuckers, please.
And
Get all these bitches off my back.
you're trying to, as I'm trying to break my fingers here, we're trying to at least get this race started. Alright, I got the invite, meaning I cannot accept till the time I hit 0, goose egg, circle. So,
He said literally 1 minute, and it's 6:01.
yep.
Maybe, we'll see.
We got 45 seconds.
Y'all tuned in to part 2 of the live stream, which is the qualifying portion. I picked my top 5 guys to win 4 main picks and then 1 sleeper. My main picks, I'm going to go over my main picks again. Bradley, because he dominated last night. I think he can do the same thing tonight. He's going to have a little tougher competition. My second pick is Predator because he's been consistent all season. Keep the momentum rolling into tonight, Iowa, and into the off week. And once they return to Chicago, hopefully keep this momentum rolling. My third main pick is going to be Smoke because it's going to be Smoke. Excuse me. My third pick is going to be Smoke because it's going to be his first trip to Iowa. Same Predator's his first trip at Iowa. Sorry for the blue screen. But yeah, he's going to be trying to get his win, another win. He's going to get his first win in about 2 months. First win in a good while.
Oh, I forgot to get a drink! Oh, fuck!
Sorry for the language. This is supposed to be PG-13 or PG in general. So yeah.
Here's the 3 guys that didn't qualify.
So yeah. Sorry for the blue screen now. This is what I was trying to do.
Let's get Rick.
So, once we load into the race, which is right now, I'll be giving you all the starting order. And we have some people starting at the wheel of the field because they failed pre-qualifying inspection. So, whatever laps that they hadn't qualified in their time was disallowed. So, they're starting at the wheel of the field. Texas is also starting at the wheel of the field too because he crashed during qualifying, so he's in a backup car. He's going to the back as well. Smoke hit the wall in turn 2, but he's got minor damage, so he's going to stay up in his qualifying position, which is P5. So, going to have a good, hopefully going to have a good race tonight. Row 1, we got the 11 of Bradley, the 9 of Predator. Row 2, we got the 0 of Wine Guy and the 42 of Incog. Row 3, we got the 61 of Smoke, the 18 of Weasel. Row 4 is the 1 of Ed5, the 15 of Northfree. Row 5 is the 0-1 of Steve Smith, the trainer of the 23. As we're getting ready to go green flag racing. Green flag's in the air, we're underway at Iowa. I don't know, that was a weird start as they dive off into turn 1. Saw Incog at the 42 lay back a lot. And
That's what I said, you never have these problems.
and they're backing out. So we're just gonna scratch that. Okay? We're just gonna scratch that. You did not see anything. I had my eyes closed the entire time. and I did not know what happened. I don't know why that backed down. Okay, I tried to play it off. Well, that scale from 1 to 10, I think that was a 0.4. That sucked. Well, that is not the ways.
I was wondering where Predator went. Like, he was sitting beside I saw it. And I saw it off. And then he, like, disappeared. I was like, oh. I saw it, then I, like, it just never, you know, the hamster wasn't running yet, so. Nobody gets that trick too.
So yeah, that was the ways. I hope you thank y'all for joining it. Well, if that was the ways, that would be like the quickest race I think in history. So we're trying to make it the quickest race in history. We're trying to make it the longest race in history, and that would probably kill me. I'll probably kill myself after that. PG though. You won't see anything because it won't be PG. So.
It's like last night when he was like.
Yeah. Welcome, viewer number 2. We well, since you just tuned in, we're about to get the race underway, but I think what I heard is Predator ended up having a mechanical issue, so they got to fix that real quick and get back on the track, and then get the race officially underway. At least team number 2.
Did you delete it on accident?
No.
I did that once.
I have done that before.
So yeah, we'll be trying to get things situated. Meanwhile, I could give you all little facts about Iowa. It's a 70-mile track. It's slightly bigger than Richmond, about 1/10 of a mile. In real life, this is the 10-year anniversary of Iowa because it debuted in 2009. It's 2019, so 10-year anniversary. Hopefully the Cup Series will win at Iowa soon, but it doesn't look like at least till 2021. I think that Iowa will probably be on the Cup Series schedule. So we hope that Iowa will be on the Cup Series schedule, but that's way down the line. That's in the future. That's not now. That will be soon. Meanwhile, right now, as we had the truck race last night, we got the national race tonight. And when once we get loaded in again, I'll show y'all the starting order. But
anyways, you don't hear about that preacher, I think it's in like Kentucky or something, talking about how gay people need to be killed.
I'm just gonna not listen to this. So meanwhile,
He's a detective for the sheriff's department.
While we got the while we're waiting for Predator to get that problem fixed, your current starting order is row 1 is gonna be the 11 of Bradley, the 9 of Predator. Excuse me, row 2 is the 0 Wine Guy, the 42 of Incog. Row 3 is the 61 of Smoke and the 18 of Weasel. Excuse me again. Row 4 is the 1 of Ed5, the 15 of Northway. Row 5 is the 0 1 of Steve Smith, the 23 Trainer. Row 6 is the 7 of Nascar Man, the 5 of Texas.
I'm so tired of my life being a living hell.
Row 7, I believe, will be the 21 of Tom, the 20 of Napa Fan. And rounding out the field will be the 88 of Kevlon, making his first start of the season. And the 88 car. So, be trying to see how Kevlon can handle the race tonight. It's gonna be his first national race of the season, but also his first race completely in the season. So,
I have a hernia in my ball sack.
sorry for that inappropriate comment from Texas. He tends to make those inappropriate comments. Same thing with another Cup driver, but at least we don't have to hear that this weekend, am I right? Because the Cup Series is off this weekend. So, speaking of which, there's no broadcast tomorrow because the Cup Series is off on Sunday. So, the next official broadcast will be on Friday. Sorry for the blue screen. It'll be Friday for the truck series when they head to Gateway. And then
We have to have surgery on my ball sack a little bit more.
and then after that would be the National Series is gonna be off. And then after that, it'll be Sunday. It'll be Cup Series. Will be going road course racing. Yep, the first out of 3 road courses of the season, and it's gonna be at Sonoma in California, wine country.
Wait till you get married. God.
That's gonna be fun. Sonoma road course. That's gonna be fun.
Here you go. Have you guys ever?
But that's not tomorrow, and that's not this next coming Sunday. That is going to be currently 8 days from now, so I don't have to stress myself about freaking road course racing. So, meanwhile, we'll be doing short track racing here at Iowa for the National Series. Now, the order that I mentioned with also included Tom in the 21, Napa in the 20, as well as Kevin in the 88. That I think that's going to change probably as we load into the race, as we get ready to get tip number 2 underway at Iowa. Tip number 1 was a complete fail. Alright, here we are. Alright, I already mentioned rows 1 through 5. Row 6 is going to be the 7 Nascar man and the 12 Texas. Row 8 is the 20 Napa fan, the 21 time. Rounding out the field is Kevin in the 88. So I think that was kind of right. As they come out with turn 4, take the green flag. On board Redcock. Boogie, boogie, boogie! Let's go race at Iowa, boys! As they dive off into turn number 1. Bradley takes the lead. There's a battle for third between Wine Guy and Smoke. Come off from turn 2, head down the back straightaway. They're still side by side for third. They enter turn 3. Coming out turn 4, complete lap 1. Ballet in the 11 is your leader with Predator in second. Wine Guy is third, Smoke is fourth, and rounding out the top 5 is Weasel in the 18. They dive back off to turn number 1. There's about 3 wide. Oh, there's a whack. Turn 1. Ed found the ones in the wall. Oh, Incog's around. Smoke's around. Well, that ain't good. 3 cars involved in that wreck. Unfortunately, there's a rule where the caution cannot come out in the first 3 laps of the initial restart, so Smoke, Incog, and Ed Fire are going to have to rat this out or pit and fix the damage. Meanwhile, Wine Guy's got a meal for of his teammate and Timo on the Northway behind him, and Weasel as well. This is battle for third. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead is shaping up between Predator and the 9, Bradley the 11. Bradley locking for the second time and winning the 11 car. And you see Predator trying different lines on the inside for the lead. At the same time, the Flex Seal cars are going after for third. Looks like Flex Shot's going to be the Flex Tape going in turn 3. Meanwhile, here's Weasel in the 18 watching these red and yellow cars fight in front of him. Meanwhile, here's the battle for the lead. You got Bradley in the 11, Predator in the 9. They're going to be side by side coming off for turn 2. Bradley gets an edge going into turn 3. This will probably be the first time that Bradley's been passed on the track all weekend. Bradley will lead this lap by a half a car length. Half a car length. As they enter turn 1 again. They're still battling for third in the back. Weasel's going to make his way up to 4th. Looks like Norfolk got around for third, and Predator's going to back off, allow Bradley to hold on to the lead. Meanwhile, they're battling for 4th between Wine Guy and the 0, Weasel in the 18. Here's Norfolk looking at that battle behind him. They settle down for now. Predator's going to once again go to the inside for the lead. He's peeking. Predator's got the one off the corner though. Oh, Wine Guy still gets loose. He's a wrecking in turn 1. Well, turn 2. Oh boy. Woo! Texas got damage. Texas was doing everything he could to get around Wine Guy and the 0. And now he's got damage on the right front. Look at this mess. Tom in the 21, Nascar man in the 7, Napa in the 20, and Kevin in the 88. Look at Napa riding that high lane. Here comes Kevlon inside of Nascar man. That's full position. Believe that is for P7. Meanwhile, Predator is falling back a little bit. He lost second to Northway. And Bradley's gone. Which makes me think that Predator must have had issues. He must have got up. Yep, he got the apron there again. Gonna slide up the track. He had to get out of the throttle there. So that was a battle for, looks like for 6th right here, between Napa and the 20, Tom and the 21, with Kevlon and Nascar man fighting behind them, excuse me, in 7th and 8th respectively. Sorry, 8th and 9th respectively. This trainer on the 23 in front of Napa. At least you can tell. Oh, here comes Nascar man, the 7. Nope, he got loose. Trainer on the 23 gets the wall. Coming out turn 4, he's gonna lose 2 spots. Tom's sliding up the track. He's gonna allow Trainer to get back underneath him. Trainer's gonna tuck back in line going in turn 3. Kevlon the 88 was peeking, couldn't get there. Tom's gonna smack the wall coming out of turn 4 as well as. Alright. Both Tom and Trainer on the 21 and the 23 both got the wall there. Come out for turn 4. Meanwhile, here's that battle. Okay. Meanwhile, Tom and the 21 fighting. He's just overdriving the car. He's gonna about get the wall again. Meanwhile, this battle is going on between Incog the 42, Wine Guy the 0 smoking the 61. Got Edfire and the 1 right in front of these guys. Looks like Texas and the 5 in front of them, in front of Edfire as well. Incog's bump Wine Guy to get him going. And Smoke's gonna go, and Smoke's lose a spot to Incog.
Oh, I know.
There's Edfire on the 1, who's got a lot of damage on his front end. Right front to be exact. Trying to catch his team owner Texas in the 5, and I believe Steve Smith in the 01 blue motor. I think he blew the transmission out of that thing. He's done for the night. Here's Weasel in the 18. Got a battle for 2nd heating up. Predator has caught Northway again. And Weasel has caught them as well. There's about our boy here with Weasel as they dive off into turn number 1 right here. He's got a nice one on Predator in the 9. He's going to take it to the inside for 3rd. Nope, he's going to tuck back in line. Down the back straightaway they go. Dive off into turn number 3. Northway, I'm surprised that Northway is hanging in there right now. I think Predator has. Oh boy, Weasel man, he dove it in the turn 1 there that time. He dove it in hard. Here comes Predator peeking inside Northway for 2nd. He's there. Here comes Predator inside for 2nd. He cleared him. He slid that thing in front of that 15 car. So put the slide drive sort of on the 15 in Northway. Weasel's gonna peek to the outside Northway for 3rd. This battle for 2nd is heating up, man. Oh, here comes Weasel again inside for 3rd. He got him. He's gonna clear Northway for 3rd. Northway falls back to 4th after wanting 2nd. Weasel once more, he's going to try to get Predator for 2nd, but he leaves the bottom open for Northway to take advantage once again. Side by side in turn 3. Looks like Northway got loose there, allowing Weasel to hold on to the spot. Meanwhile, they're catching lap traffic as well. We got Incog the 42, Smoke the 61. The guys were involved in the first battle for the wreck. There's Kevlon the 88 making his return to the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League tonight here in Iowa. Winning very well. Here's Bradley in the 11 who got by Smoke in the 61, Wine Guy in the 0 as well as the 42 of Incog. Gonna try to catch Edfire in the 1 and now Texas in the 5. He's smoking the 61, who's currently the second car 1 lap down. So, Predator has gotten away from Northway and Weasel. Now he's going to catch Incog and Smoke here, battling for the last, pretty much be the second car 1 lap down. About to be fourth car 1 lap down because here's Bradley bumping Texas. He's going to try to put Ed 5 on the 1 lap down, which he does. And also Texas and the 5 is going to go lap down as well. So the battle for the free pass is going to be between Texas and Ed 5. Bradley stood right in front of Texas there. Predator got away with smoking Incog. Now he's going to get around Wine Guy here. Here comes Northway, he's going to go by Smoke as well. And Northway's going to get around Incog as well. Here comes Weasel to get by Smoke. He's going to slide right in front of Smoke here. Weasel in the 18, he's also going to try to get underneath Incog in the 42 as well. And now Northway, the line guy who was up front earlier, he was battling Northway at one point. I don't know what happened to him, but he fell off the radar real quick. He's gonna let Northway go by him as well as Weasel. Meanwhile, here's Predator trying to catch his teammate Edfire here and his team owner Texas in the 5. Meanwhile, that green car out there, that's Bradley. He's your race leader. Putting on a clinic once again. He did last night. He's going to do it again tonight. Seems like. Edfire on the 1. His car though, he's going away fast. He's cutting the second car 1 lap down. As it stands right now, Texas will get the free pass once either the caution comes out or when the stage ends. There goes Predator around Edfire. Here's Texas in the 5. Right behind Northway. Not behind Northway, right behind Bradley, the race leader. Here's Northway, he's got a mirror full of Weasel again. That's about for third. Come to the final lap of stage 1. Meanwhile, it's all been Bradley. Same thing as stage 1 last night. He led all the laps. Looks like he's going to do the same thing tonight. Diving off in turn 3 once again. He's going to let Texas go by. Looks like Texas is going to get his lap back because Bradley gave it to him. So that means, oh, Nascar man got a shot from Trainer there. So that means Edfire was supposed to call 1 lap down, so he gets the free pass now. So Bradley wins stage 1. Predator finished second, so he gets 9 championship points. Northway finished third, so he gets 8 championship points. Weasel finished fourth, so he gets 7 championship points. Napa fan of the 21, so the top 5 getting 6 championship points. Looks like Wine Guy finished 6th, so he gets 5 championship points.
Shut up. Second place? 9. Third place?
Here's the stage results.
15. Fourth place?
18.
Fifth place?
20.
Sixth place? Oh, God. Okay. Seventh place?
88.
Eighth place? 7. Okay, ninth place is 23. Holy shit, I got... Alright, pits will be open.
I'm going 65. We made it 65.
Thank God, because my engine's melting.
Alright.
Melting? Yeah. I know you were the wicked driver.
So Kevlon, I believe, got 6th.
1808.
Nascar man got... Then Nascar man got 8th. Excuse me, he got 3 championship points. Trainer finished 9th, so he got 2 championship points. And Texas rounds out the top 10. And I believe Tom got 7th, so he got 4 championship points. Everyone's coming down pit road, making the green flag pit stop. Green flag. Green flag pit stops on the caution. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Caution flag pit stops. With Bradley, your race leader, Predator second. Same thing, same way they're gonna probably reset this race. We'll see who wins off the road here.
Even though you own the one car will be the free pass car, so Edfire.
Thank God.
And while we're waiting for pit stops to begin, oh, well, Bradley's going to win the race uphill road, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, same here.
Yep, Bradley's going to win this uphill road. Predator's going to be second, Weasel's third, Napa Fan is fourth. Northway's going to be fourth, and Tom will be fifth. With Kevon sixth. Where's Kevon going, man?
I'm going. Hey, guys, somebody else trying to talk.
Tom's going to be sixth. Yeah, sixth. Tom's going to be sixth. Kevon's going to be seventh. Nascar Man's going to be eighth. Trainer's going to be ninth. Texas 10th. Headfighter's getting his lap back now. He's going to be 11th. And then you got Line Guy 12th, Encock 13th, and Smoke 14th. So that's your running order now. Here's Headfighter on the 1 getting his lap back. So we're going to be wide on board here with Weasel in the 18 once they get back up to the gears.
Because y'all gotta pass me up. Oh, wait, just kidding. I'm fucking.
At least you can tell the difference between the 18 and 20 this time around. Most of the races this season, they've been wearing the identical paint schemes. The white and red colors. Now Weasel's wanting the black and red colors tonight. Napa Fan is still wanting the original white and red colors. So Bradley's gonna be on. Bradley and Predator are gonna be on the front row once again for the restart. Weasel and Napa Fan teammates are gonna be in row 2. Row 3 is gonna be the 15 of Northway, the 21 of Tom. Row 4 is gonna be the 88 of Kevon, the 7 Nascar Man. Row 5 is gonna be the. Row 5 is gonna be, looks like the 23 Trainer, the 5 of Texas. F5 is gonna be 11. He's gonna start at the tail end of the field because he got the free pass. And then you're going to have the 3 lap cars in front of him with Lion Guy in the 0, Encock the 42, as well as Smoke in the 61, who was one of the contenders for the win. He might be out of it now. Bradley chooses the outside lane for the restarts. They get coming up to the restart box. Going to get back up to the gears. Green flags back in the air. We're back underway at Iowa. Diving off in turn number 1. Bradley with a great start. He's going to jump right in front of Predator. Teammates battling for third between Napa Fan and Weasel. Got see Northway and Tom battling behind them. That's for 5th. Northway got loose there into turn 3. He's going to allow Kevon the 88 to get underneath him.
Come on, you.
Bradley lead this lap. Predator 2nd. Napa Fan 3rd. Weasel 4th, and Tom rounds out the top 5. Texas in the 5 is all over the place in the back of the pack. Got Trainer and Smoke making contact right there. Got Tom getting loose. Kevon having to check up. They're all over the back straightaway. So the 0 Wine Guy back there.
Sorry, Encock. God damn it. I check up so I don't run over Encock and get past. God damn it.
Look at this mess back here. Got Nascar Man, Smoke, Trainer, Wine Guy, Encock, Ed5 in Texas. And meanwhile, Encock, it's Kevon and Wine Guy. Freaking, that's Northway, my bad. They have identical paint schemes. They're hard to distinguish. Kevon and Northway, they got all sorts of crazy loose coming off in turn 2 that last time by. And here's Predator trying to take the lead from Bradley. He got it. Napa Fan trying to follow him through for 2nd. For the first time this weekend, Bradley gets past for the lead under green flag conditions. He only lost the lead on pit stops. This is the first time under green flag conditions somebody passed him. And Predator's going to lead a lap. He's going to get that bonus point towards the championship, towards the playoffs. Bradley falls back to 3rd with Weasel in 4th. Meanwhile, look at this mess that Texas has got to deal with. Currently 11th, I believe. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, because Ed5 was behind him. So Texas is currently 10th right now. And he sees a Hornet's Nest, and they are going 3 wide, looks like, up in front. Yep, Napa Fan made it 3 wide for the lead. Bradley got back to the inside. Actually, he peeked to the outside, I should say, on Predator. Napa Fan took it 3 wide. Weasel and Bradley gonna make contact there for 3rd. Now Napa Fan is gonna take the lead. And Napa Fan gets a bonus point towards the championship. Weasel edged Bradley there for 3rd. Battle for 5th back there between Northway and Tom. right there. And then you got a battle up front behind them with Kevlon, Nascar Man, Smoke. And then here's Incog and Trainer fighting amongst one another with Texas as well. Whew! Here comes Trainer making a big crossover move, and Texas got loose there, come out for turn 4. He lost all that ground. There's that battle for 5th, still heating up between Tom and Northway. Tom gets loose, come out going through 1 and 2. Allows Nascar Man and Smoke to get by him, as well as Kevlon. There's Northway. Look at that Hornet that's behind him. And look at the top 4 cars, so they've all pulled away. We got Junior Motorsports, technically, with Bradley in the 11, Predator in the 9. You got the Gibbs cars, so Napa in the 20, Weasel in the 18. So you got both Gibbs cars, got battle for 2nd. Here comes Bradley inside of Predator. Bradley got held off Weasel. Now he's going to try to get back the lead. He got by Predator for 2nd, going after Napa for the lead. Oh, Napa got the apron. Oh boy. He saved it though. What a oh, Bradley's getting loose now. Whew. What a save by both Bradley in the 11 and Napa in the 20. Whew. That's going to get Predator the lead back, and Weasel's now up in 2nd. Here comes Bradley again for 3rd underneath Napa fan this time. Bradley's not clear yet. He's about clear now. Now he's clear. Put Bradley back in 3rd, and Napa got loose there. Gonna lose all that ground to the top 3, and now he's on the Hornet side. He's gonna lose 4th to Northway. Smoke is currently in the fully pass position and trying to get his lap back. He's gonna be 12th. Northway and Smoke are going after it, but that's not for position. Smoke is currently at 1 lap down. Now, if the car should come out right now, he would get the free pass, Smoke being the 61. Meanwhile, the battle for 4th is not cool now whatsoever between Northway and Napa fan. And the battle for 2nd is heating up between Weasel and Bradley up front, with Predator just right in front of them. Here goes Bradley inside for 2nd. And Bradley's gonna get clear of Weasel. Now he's gonna go after. Now he's gonna try to get after Predator for the lead, get that lead back. But Weasel's not giving up without a fight. Contact. Contact between Weasel and Bradley. Weasel's gonna get back by for 2nd. Meanwhile, there's Kevlon, Nascar Man, and Wine Guy in front of Texas. You got Ed Fire all the way in the back there on the 1. As well as Trainer in the 23. This Hancock in the 42 got the wall there, come out of 4.
My car's fast, but I don't think it's fast.
There's an Napa in the 20. He got on the apron there, right in front. Oh, Smoke in the 61 got loose. He hooked Northway in the 15 to keep it straight. Contact between Napa fan and Northway. That's about for 4th. Smoke got the wall again. Man, they're racing hard up here, man. Look at this mess. And Smoke ain't even for position. Oh my, oh, Northway. Oh, he just got dumped by freaking Napa in the 20. Oh my god, Northway sideways. He's in the wall. Smoke's in the wall. That's a caution. That's a caution. That's going to give, I believe, Wine Guy and the 0 the free pass. Actually, no, it's going to give Incog the 42 the free pass. Wow. Weasel barely held off Bradley for 2nd, though. Good grief. So, this is your free pass car here. That's Incog in the 42.
Pits are going to be open.
Yeah, it's going to be between Wine Guy and Smoke with the free pass.
42.
If everyone pit, I'm pretty sure everyone would pit here. But the pits are not currently open yet. Okay, Bradley's pitting. Looks like Smoke's pitting. Bradley's pitting, Smoke's pitting. Northway, unfortunately, had too much damage on his car. He's done for the night. There's Trainer on pit road as well in the 23, as well as Ed Fire in the 1 pitting also. So, Incog got his lap back at the 42.
As soon as they get out, we're going to double up on this back.
I'll be in here for a while, but I got something started now.
It's right on my knee, and then...
Predator, what?
I'm on this to make the pit roast real quick. Alright, guys, we're gonna double up on the back stretch.
So row 1 for the restart is going to be the 9 of Predator, the 18 of Weasel. Row 2 is going to be the 20 of Napa Fan, the 21 of Tom. Row 3 is the 88 of Kevline, the 7 of NASCAR Man. Wine Guy in the 0, he's a lap down, so he's currently 13th. Excuse me, 11th, excuse me, because Northway had too much damage to continue. He failed the caution clock, so he's done for the night. And his teammate Steve Smith apparently had a transmission failure. He's done for the night. So Wine Guy's the lone JD Motorsports car because his teammates are done.
There's one more car, one more white car. I'll be here. Yeah, we're here. We're good.
Meanwhile, on the restart was with Tom here on the 21 as he's starting right behind the lead of Predator. Pace car is in. About to get ready back up to go to green. Green flag's back in the air. Predator delayed the start there. Got him clear. Diving off into turn 1, side by side for second between Weasel and Tom. Napa Fan, the 20, looks like he's going to make it 3 wide there. Nope. Weasel's going to get clear for second. Napa's trying to get by for third.
Oh, I forgot Smoke's trying to battle with me.
Teammates for second. There's a wreck in the back there. It looks like Texas in the 5 got... Yep, that's Texas in the 5. He got turned. And that was a 1 lap shootout to end the stage. Wow. Predator, once again, winning a stage, getting that valuable playoff point. Weasel got second, the 18. Napa Fan got third in the 20. Tom got fourth. So Predator gets 10 championship points and a playoff point. Weasel got second, he gets 9 championship points. Napa got third, he gets 8 championship points. Tom got fourth, he gets 7 championship points. NASCAR Man, the 7, rounding out the top 5, getting 6 championship points. Kevon comes home 6th. Bradley got 7th. Edfile got 8th, he gets 3 championship points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Trainer got 9th, he gets 2 championship points. And looks like, I believe Encock rounds out the top 10, getting 1 championship point. It looks like Smoke will be the first car 1 lap down this time. So he'll get the free pass. That leaves Wine Guy, the only guy 1 lap down.
I feel like I got him, but I don't know. I can't really go up.
They've had a discussion between Smoke and Wine Guy for the free pass position.
Yeah, you can. Alright, I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
Now, the guys that just pitted under the last caution, like Bradley, Edfire, Trainer, I think they're going to stay out here.
Yeah, he came in after the line.
Yeah, they're going to stay out. Wine Guy's going to pit. Smoke's going to stay out, possibly get his lap back. I think. So here's the guys that stayed out. At least the lead lap cars. Got Trainer on the 23, Edfile the 1, as well as Bradley the 11.
Your honesty goes so far. I was legit looking at Edfire.
So that was a crazy finish in stage 2. There was a 1 lap shootout to decide a winner.
Wow.
He's a bot.
You are the most what motherfucker. What the hell? Why, Tom? Oh. You make no move. Checking it twice.
So this is gonna be you thought stage 2 was crazy. This is gonna be a crazy into that stage. The race is gonna get more crazy.
Who was the 3 pass car, guys? 0. Alright, go ahead and get it. You take it down. God damn, I love these guys. Yeah. Can I get room on your teammate? Me outside, please. Hey, Predator, why are you going so slow?
Looks like Wine Guy was a free pass car.
No, you don't.
So I'll leave Smoke the last car 1 lap down. Because Northway's out because he failed to pass the damage clock, and his teammate and driver Steve Smith was out as well because he blew a transmission on the initial start. He was done as well. So 2 cars are out of the race. There's 12 cars left on the track, 11 on the lead lap. Smoke is the last one at least one lap down. So when the next caution comes out, if there is one, Smoke will be back in the fight.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not mad.
So it looks like row 1 on this restart will be 11 of Bradley, the 1 of Ed File. Row 2 is going to be the 23 Trainer, the 20 Napa Fan. Well, the first guy in fresh tires is Napa in 4th. Row 3 is the 18 Weasel, the 21 of Tom. Row 4 is the 7 of Nascar Man, the 88 of Kevlon. Row 5 is the 42 Incog, the 5 of Texas.
That would be me.
Smoke is going to start in the back here. There he is. Let's go out here with Bradley as he takes the outside lane for the restart. Green flag's back up in the air. Edfire got a horrible restart. Edfire did not get going at all. That stacked the entire field up.
I fired at the first line. That's when I took off. I thought we had a great jump with me. And then I looked at my mirror.
That was a horrible restart for those guys on the inside lane. Here comes Napa inside for the lead.
I'll let somebody else yell up first.
Who's going to lead this lap? Oh, I think Bradley led that lap. By nose. Tom's going to dive off in turn 1. Oh, he just whacked Bradley. Tom just whacked Bradley going in turn 1. Being way too aggressive. Good grief. And Kevlon, man. Look at that 88 car. He's up to 2nd. Where did he come from?
He said, please don't. No, you didn't even threaten anything. Please don't.
Wow. Look at this 88 car in 2nd. Where did he come from? Tom got loose in the 21. Where did Texas come from? He's getting by Tom for 3rd. And there's Smoke still 1 lap down. He's getting by Tom. So Tom goes back to 4th. Texas up to 3rd. Kevlon's up to 2nd. And Napa's in the lead.
I have a question. What's
Wow. Here's Tom in the 21. Currently 4th. Here's Bradley in the 11, who's got a lot of damage after getting put in the wall by Tom. Looks like Bradley's hopes to win this race tonight might be in jeopardy. Here's Smokes, the last call, 1 lap down. Texas in the 5 got really loose there, come off for turn 2. Smoke had to check up for him. That's going to cost him 3rd. This is going to cost Texas 3rd to Tom. Here's Predator, making his way through the field. Trying to get by his teammate Nascar Man here. That is for, looks like P5 on the track. He's going to bring Incog with him. Oh, Nascar Man trying to block Incog there going in 3.
Okay, you're like not even old enough to have testicles, little bro.
Meanwhile, Kevlon in that 88 car. He's closing in on Napa for the lead.
I think my 20-year-old sister. I think my 20-year-old sister has it. I don't think they've got it.
Here's a battle for 6, I believe, between Nascar Man and Incog.
Thank you, Tex. I got a hot.
Predator gets by Texas, that's for 4th.
Well, I wasn't intentionally letting you go. It's just kind of I ended up there.
And here comes Weasel on the back bump of Incog, that's for 7th. Oh, Nascar Man. Now it's close. Tom got the walk out turn 4. That's going to allow Predator to catch back up to him.
I would never say
The battle for the lead's heating up though between Napa Fan and Kevlon. Napa got loose coming out turn 2.
I guess so. God bless.
Battle for 3rd. Here comes Predator inside Tom. Probably gonna bring Texas with him. But Predator's got half a car lane's going in turn 1.
I talked to a stick outside the other day. I think
Meanwhile, Kevlon got really loose there. Kevlon lost a lot of ground to Napa because he got really loose. Meanwhile, Predator, oh, Texas got, oh boy, Napa's wrecked. I mean, Tom's wrecked, come off turn 4. Texas just got wrecked. Caution's got to be out now. Tom got really loose going through turns 3 and 4, collected Texas.
I'm not left yet. I just need my Tom, that was a kind of...
Meaning Smoke is going to get the free pass here. He's going to be back in the fight now. Looks like he's going to get his lap back the old-fashioned way.
No, Tom, I just drove the corner. Predator's draft.
How about Kevlon though in that 88 car? He's up to second now. Came out of nowhere.
That's right. Well, I take on the shit out of you, so. Who is the free pass truck? It's 61. Oh. Oh shit, is that you? Hey. Shut your kids up. Hey. Yeah, it is open.
Okay, pit road's gonna be open this time by. I will not be surprised. Napa's gonna stay out. I think that was a bad call for Napa. Literally everyone's pinned behind him. Napa made the wrong call here. Everyone behind him pitted. Napa probably either give up the lead and pit on this next lap.
That is not what we're going to slam down like right in front of us.
I made a late decision. That's my fault.
Well, we'll see who'll be second off the pit road here.
Yeah, because mine is a 28.2.
I only got damage.
We'll see who we start second here. Looks like Wine Guy in the zero is going to be second, with Kevlon third, Nascar Man fourth, and Predator being fifth.
Fire literally does not go in the whole inside line stacks up. He's like, well, don't blame it on me. Well, motherfucker, this car line. Oh, Buttercup.
Napa fan is still on the track, so Napa has put himself in a big hole here, being the only guy on old tires out on the track. And there goes Smoke in the 61, being the last car to get his lap back with the free pass. So everyone currently on the way, still on the way, should be on the lead lap here.
Oh my god. I braked way too quick.
So Wall 1 on this we saw will be the 20 Napa fan and the 0 Wine Guy. Wall 2 is going to be the 88 of Kevlon and the 7 Nascar Man. Wall 3 looks like the 9 of Predator, as well as the 42 Incog. Wall 4 is the 1 of Edfire, the 21 of Tom. Wall 5 is the 23 Trainer and the 18 of Weasel's pitting.
Hey, bro. Ah! God, you coming in? Oh, I was going to, but then you were there, so. Sorry. No, you're not.
Some strategy coming out here. But some guy that's making another pit stop. Weasel in the 18, Bradley the 11. If I was Napa in the 20, I would have taken advantage of pit here now and give the lead to Wine Guy.
Oh, I'll take this time to get 4 freshes, even though I've only
Where's the 61?
lap.
Oh, oh, okay. I've been looking for you this whole time. I'm like, what the fuck are?
He's in front of me in the pits right now.
Yeah, see, if I was Napa, I would pit, man. I would pit, give up the lead. I don't know why he's not pitting. I don't know if he can make it to the end on fuel or not.
I think you need to get up a little bit more IQ points.
Well, for the restart, World 1's going to be the 20 Napa fan, the 0 Wine Guy. World 2's the 88 of Kevlon and the 7 Nascar Man. World 3's the 9 of Predator, the 42 of Incog. World 4's the 1 of Edfire, the 21 Tom. World 5 is the 23 Trainer of the 5 of Texas. And rounding out the field will be the 11 of Bradley as well as the 61 of Smoke. And Weasel in the 18 is also going to start beside Bradley as well.
I just got the turn.
So it's right on board Predator here as they come up to the gears, as they come up from some point, get the green flag. It's back in the air. Napa fan gets a great restart. He's going to bring Kevlon the 88 with him. Wine Guy in the 0 did not get a good start at all. He's going to fall back to 3rd, maybe even 4th, maybe 5th.
Tom, I'm going to find your kids. Oh, sorry, Bradley. Oh, God.
Battle for 14 up between Nascar Man and Wine Guy.
Me, it's okay.
Got Kevlon 2nd, Predator 3rd. Napa fan will lead this lap with Kevlon 2nd, Predator 3rd, Nascar Man, and they're wrecking out for turn 4. Texas involved, Edfire's involved. Looks like 18 the Weasel got involved as well. Also the 23 trainer. That's like 5 cars involved in that wreck. Here comes Kevlon inside Napa for the lead. Napa on those old tires. Kevlon on those 4 fresh tires. He's going to go by for the lead. He got a great one off the corner though. He's going to get back to his outside, but I don't think the tire's going to hold up.
Well, I would have been back there if Tom shot my nose off.
He's going to get another one off the corner. He's going to be at least to his door going into turn 1, but I don't think that outside's going to help him enough. Oh, Kevlon drove it in a little up. Oh, Napa got loose. Napa got loose. He gave up the lead. And that's going to allow Predator to get back for second. Here's Kevlon the 88. He's got Bill for Predator for the lead. Teammates battling 1-2. Kevlon looking for his first win in his first start. Predator looking for his first National Series win. Won the truck race of Texas earlier in the month. Predator's going to peek inside for the lead. Dive off in turn 3. Side by side for the lead. Predator's going to clear him. Put Predator in that number 9 car back out in front. Got Napa in 3rd, Incock 4th, and Tom running out of the top 5 as Tom Kissel walking out for turn 2 in that 21 car. Everyone is single file right now, so and there's really the major battles battle for 4th between Tom and Kevlon just flat out missed that corner. Good lord, Kevlon just flat out missed that turn. Here's that battle for 4th between Incog and Tom, and Nascar man Wine Guy gonna battle for 5th with Bally, who unfortunately I don't think will be able to sweep the weekend. But anything can still happen. Napa got loose again, come off of turn 2 in that 20 car. The Spartan boy here, Bally is. He looks in the battle ahead of him between Nascar man Wine Guy. Dives off into turn 1. He's going to get to the outside of Wine Guy. This will be for 7th.
Which is also in California.
I was about to say, I was like, I don't think so.
He's going to give him a little. He's going to give him a little bit of a tap there. Oh, Napa's wrecking. Napa got extremely loose. Come off of turn 4. He gave up 3rd to Incog and gave him 4th to Tom. How is Napa still keeping that car in one piece? Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's loose again. He's going to lose more spots. There goes Nascar man for 6th. Bally's going to get by and Bailey for 7th. Those old tires for Napa fan are not working out whatsoever. There goes Napa way up the track. He's going to lose another spot to Wine Guy. He got loose again. Got battle for 6 between, I think it's for 6 between Nascar man and Bradley. Tom got really tight there. Smoke got really tight. Just doored Napa in the wall. Nascar man bumped Bradley out of the way. Bradley's still hanging on though. Meanwhile, this is going on. The top 3 are gone. Oh, Incog the 42 hit the wall, come out with turn 4. Kevlon doing everything he can to catch Predator. And Trainer the 23 is a lap down. There's that battle between Nascar man and Bradley. Bradley finally got around him on the outside lane. So Bradley is up to 5th now. Gonna try to catch Tom for 4th and then Incog for 3rd. Tom is overdriving that car, man. Good grief. Oh, Napa in the 20. He's really loose. I believe that decision is going to come back and haunt him. There's, what happened to Ed Fire in the 1 there? I have no idea what happened to Ed Fire there. Good lord. He's going to go up the track. Bradley's going to get by him. Here goes NASCAR man by Trainer. Maybe not. Maybe not. The 3 wide. Tom, Trainer, and NASCAR man. They were 3 wide there. Bailey's up to 4th now. He's going to try to catch Encock for 3rd. Right now, the free pass between Edfire and Trainer. Right now, Edfire has the big lead over Trainer for the free pass.
Guys, no caution. No caution. Got my camera running on the bitches.
And 9-car wins.
Got a battle for the win. Got 5 laps to go, I believe.
Get the $20 cards and then you get hit with a penalty for bribery.
And teammates, I think, are going to duke it out for the win. Between Predator and the 88 of Kevlon.
One or two cars.
They kept together. They kept together.
It was one. I should have just kept turning left.
It was 2, but they were still together. I mean, it was 2, but they were going good on the
Kevlon got a nice one through the middle of the corner, but I don't think he has enough for Predator.
My bad, Tom. My bad, Tom. Oh, daddy.
Oh, I had no.
Oh, there's a huge wreck turn forward. Tom's involved, Smoke's involved, Trailer's involved. It looks like Napa and the 20's involved. They better get out of the way because the leaders are coming. Caution's out.
I mean, I would, but I would fucking win. Yellow's out.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I already crossed mine too. So. Hey, you want me to go ahead and get my last?
I did that last one. It does not matter. Alright, Tom, you got me.
Kill me. God.
Yeah, if you want, no, don't.
Wait, there's a nice path to take off.
Yeah, no, go ahead and go, because pits are closed. Sorry. Yeah, because we're just now getting...
Ed Files, the first call line down, he's going to get the free pass. Looks like it's going to be another shootout to see who's going to win this race.
30-ish laps left. So
Woo!
The talking's been fine. We've had a pretty good one, so let's just try to get it just a little bit.
I think it's going to be the same thing as stage 2. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout. Predator won that 1-lap shootout in stage 2. Can he do the same thing here to win the race, get his first national win of the season?
No.
Oh shit. My bad, man.
All good.
Oh, good man. It's open.
Yeah, picture. Let the high get down this time.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much gonna get turn 3.
I'm not getting rid of my...
Looks like everyone's going to pit here. Maybe some strategy coming into play.
I just got plowed.
I just died.
I just got.
There's going to be some strategy play here.
And now me and Ryan are
We'll see who's going to win the race off pit road. Potentially win this race. This is the money stop.
You got killed in the ass. Yeah.
How do you explain that to me? How do you get killed in the ass? Tom, I don't know.
Well,
Who's going to win the race? Who's going to win the race off pit road?
from your ass. You got killed in the ass.
Here goes Incog in the 42. He's going to win the race off pit road. He's going to take the lead from Predator on pit stops.
Whatever your please is, I don't know.
Kevlon got 2nd. Texas got 3rd. Predator got 4th. And Bradley's 5th. I think Predator lost this race on pit road.
I don't know.
Hancock's gonna be the leader.
I'm just saying. Stick a fork up somebody's asshole. That's just not even right. Anal is anal.
Okay.
We're getting weird, guys. Oh, yellow killer. Kevin, did you say we're getting weird? Yeah, we're getting weird. God, you missed a lot. You are...
So War 1 is going to be the 42 Incog, the 88 of Kevlon. War 2 is going to be the 5 of Texas, the 9 of Predator.
Not even the first 50 laps.
War 3 is the 11 of Bradley, the 7 of NASCAR Man. War 4 is the 0 Wine Guy, the 18 of Weasel.
What is your name?
Wait, we're doubling up.
Yeah.
Taking inside.
It looks like Kevlon's going to be on the outside lane for the restart. Hancock chooses the inside lane.
Always start second.
We're right on board here with Texas. It's going to be the final restart of the race. Coming out with turn 4, going to take the green flag. Green flag's back in the air. Hancock did not get a good start at all in the inside lane. Kevlon was able to hang it with them going into turn 1. Hancock's gonna clear Kevlon. He's got to worry about Texas on the 5. He's gonna block him going into 3. Texas got loose. So did Tom. Nascar man got the wall.
God damn, how many people are behind me? What the fuck?
There goes Bradley in the 11. He got loose. Meanwhile, here's the leader, Hancock, the 42.
Okay. And the 20. Oh my god. You see why I was in your door?
Wow, Napa just freaking put his own teammate Weasel on the wall, it looked like.
Why I was in your door?
Yeah, I see now. I didn't see.
Oh, train outdoored freaking, looks like NASCAR man.
Texas, I saw you. I wasn't trying to block you or anything. Oh, were you blocking me? I was like, no, I wasn't. Not even.
I think Kevlon, I don't think Hancock's going to be able to hold off Kevlon here. I don't know. He didn't have a good 3 and 4. Gonna go high, 1 and 2 is Kevlon.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Smoking Weasel going after it for 5th back there.
I tried. Yeah.
Napa driving that thing so hard, man. He hit the walk out turn 4. But he's gonna try to catch him for 3rd. Up, Texas is wrecking. Woo, Texas wrecked him off of turn 2. About collecting time and Edfire there. Oh, Traino's wrecking. And Edfire got spun on the pit road. Can Kevlon take the lead from Hancock and come back to the line for the yellow? Hancock sort of hit the wall. Oh, contact. Hancock's wrecking. Napa got involved.
Yeah, I know, Hancock, you're ahead of me. I just wasn't going to stop or anything. Oh.
Yeah, you were way faster than me. How was I going to hook you? Yeah, well, I understand.
Hancock was doing everything he can to hold on to the lead. But that's going to give Kevlon the lead. Napa is in 2nd. He's driving the wheels off that thing.
The 18 and 20 are still going. It's a caution.
Yeah.
They're still going.
Yeah. Are they still going?
Now the caution is out.
Just the rest of the field slow up.
Okay, alright, that's back to
23 and the, that would be me. How about it? Open or close? No, you're fine. They're close. They've been close. We're not one hell of a fight. I mean, I will.
Hey,
I get my life back. Yes, go ahead. Just sit down. Gotcha. Alright, one comes to the outside.
There goes Trainer on the 23 getting his lap back. As well as Edfire on the 1.
Hey, Texas. Hey. Why you here? Why you here? Oh.
There's Predator.
Okay. Alright, Predator. I'm sorry. On my screen, I like legit barely touched it. On my screen, it looked like both of y'all just ran. Like, I like it really like just tap a roof. Yeah, for sure.
We're under caution.
Fuck. Are we under caution?
No, we're not. Well, apparently the 2 years is now. Oh my.
Pit road is open. The Gibbs cars are going to stay out of Napa and Weasel.
I gotta go for it. I gotta go.
Line guy's going to stay out. NASCAR man's going to stay out. Tom's going to stay out.
I see NASCAR man stayed out. We all stayed out.
And there's Trainer Edfire coming back up to the pack. So the top 5 cars stayed out on the track.
It was a free pass.
Hey, if you're on the lead lap. If you were on the lead lap when the caution came out, go get your other lap. I was one lap down. Oh yeah. Well, if you were the free pass, then who was the free pass?
He would have been.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead and get 12. So 2 Joe Gibbs cars up front, and then a JD Motorsports.
So it looks like it's going to be teammates on the front row with Napa and Weasel. And then Wine Guy and Nascar Man are going to be row 2. First guy off on fresh tires seems to be Kevin, the 88. Looks like Incog at the 42 and Smoking the 61.
Has a second contact? No, we're not that wrong.
I think Bradley won the way to pit road there. Smoke's going to be second. Oh, new tires.
23 got his lap back. I'm still on that. Okay, so you need to get your second lap back. Well, you guys can come.
There goes Trainer on the 23 again. So Nap and Weasel are going to be row 1, the 20 and the 18. Wine Guy and Nascar Man are going to be row 2, the 0 and the 7. Row 3 is going to be Tom and Edfire, the 21 and the 1. Row 4 is going to be Bradley and Smoke, the 11 and the 61. Row 5 is going to be Incog and Kevin, the 42 and the 88. Row 6 is going to be it's going to be Predator and Texas, the 9 and the 5. And then Trainer on the 23 is going to be running out the field. We're going to ride here a Wine Guy in the 0, who's going to have to lead a Napa on in front of him. As they're going to come off with turn 4, get back up to the gears. Green flag's back in the air. Napa Man and the 20 gets a great restart in that 20 car. They're side by side for second, going into turn 1.
Like he did that one time too when I was up there. At least I felt like he did. 18 inside.
Wine Guy's clear for second. Weasel falls back to third. And Wine Guy's closing on Napa for the lead. Contact between Incog and Predator. Incog's wrecking in turn 1. Bradley's coming up. There goes Nascar Man wrecking. Predator also wrecked too. That man can never catch a break. Meanwhile, Bradley is hanging tough. He's trying to get Weasel for third. Bradley on those new tires. He's the first guy on fresh tires. Does he have it out? Tom falls. Oh, there goes that fire. He saved it. Does Bradley hit the wall? Tom got the wall. Weasel's going to go inside Tom. He's going to get inside Bradley as well. Wine Guy got loose through turns 1 and 2. It's going to get Bradley back in the fight for second. Caution's out. They're racing back to the line. Napa's going to have to lead.
Did you say yellow at the line?
Yeah, I think we're in Napa already. Yeah, because we were coming.
Yeah, we already crossed, didn't we?
Yeah, we crossed. Yeah, 88's still.
Yeah, it's yellow. But I don't know why he's running.
Napa is. Okay, Napa's slowing down now.
I don't track.
We had to catch the plane.
We're trying to catch the leader.
My bad, Bradley.
You're fine, you didn't do shit. I just did the break.
Alright. Alright, picture. Does anybody want that done? Okay.
Looks like everyone's going to stay out here except for Incog and the 42, as well as Nascar Man, the 7 Predator, the 9's going to pit, Texas and the 5's going to pit probably. No, Predator stayed out. That's Trainer on the 23 pit, as well as Texas and the 5.
I think everyone else kind of stayed out. I just need a good jump here because I so want to win so bad. About time I win her. I have something to lose because I don't think I'll be able to race the 20. I'm not sure.
You can't race that 20.
I can get past the 20. I just miscued my turn 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just a 61.
I don't care. This is where it goes. This is what it's gonna come to. This is where I need red to I need to.
Basically, when we go green flag, there's no more cautions.
Oh shit, my bad.
No cautions the last 5 laps.
Double up?
Double up.
No. Y'all watch me get up at this like right quick.
So this is gonna be the final restart. This is gonna be the money restart. No more cautions after this restart. The race will end on the green.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just kind of anxious.
Double up on the backstretch.
Alright. If I'm Napa here, I'll take the outside lane because he'll put Ryan guy in front of Bradley, and if Zero does not get going, that's going to stack up the inside lane, which gives Napa a bit better of an advantage.
This is where you win it right here.
Tom, I need you to get Tom here, dude.
Huh?
I need you to go get Tom here. You're right.
I'm gonna try.
He's going to pick the inside lane. I don't know why Napa did that. I would have put him on the outside lane. I would pick the outside lane, put Ryan on the inside. So Ryan guy and Napa fan are going to be row 1. Bradley and Tom are going to be row 2. Row 3 is going to be Weasel and Smoke. Then row 4 is going to be Kevlon, Edfire, and rounding out the top 10 is Puerto and Cock. Come off for turn 4. Green flag is back in the air. Ryan guy hung tough on that outside lane for the Weasel. He's going to cut up. Oh, Bradley's wrecking. Oh, everybody wrecked in that one.
I got it, yeah, I know.
Everyone wrecked there. Line guy trying to make an aggressive move. That didn't work. Took out himself, took out Puerto, took out Bradley, took out the main contenders. Meanwhile, Napa's got the lead. His teammate Weasel's in second. Smoke is third. Kevlon is fourth. And Nascar man's fifth. Texas, here comes Smoke inside for second. Does Smoke have enough time to catch Napa fan? He's gonna get by Weasel here. Does he have enough time to catch Napa? Battle for fifth that's on between Texas and Nascar man, and Cog and Trainer followed through. Napa still got a pretty good lead. Smoke's doing everything he can to catch him. Kevlon is catching Weasel for third. Napa's just got to make no mistakes, and he'll make his way back into victory. Smoke tried. He's trying. I don't think he got him. Let's go out Weasel and Kevlon and get back in the fight for second. Yeah, Napa fans got this locked up. He doesn't make a mistake. Kevlon gets by Weasel for third.
Damn, I was stopped with that whole fucking car.
Battle for second is still on. Weasel's not giving up for third. And Kevlon is caught up to second.
I know I fucked up, okay? Jesus Christ.
I almost fucked up on the teams. I feel like I can keep you guys.
I think Napa fans got this one locked up.
Just can't keep it up.
Fucking kidding me, Tom.
I got a solid fourth, though, pretty sure. I don't fuck up too hard.
Kevlon got the apron there on the 88.
I'm going high, going high, going high. No, I still.
Weasel got the wall. That's it. Napa fan won. Smoke got second. Weasel got by Kevlon for third. Kevlon got fourth, and Texas runs out of the top 5. Encock got 6th. Nascar man got 7th. And here's your win on Napa Fan the 20.
Little.
Executed the restart well. Whew. He was definitely very aggressive when he was behind.
Do as much as I could without spinning both of us.
First win of the season for Napa Fan the 20. He on that one, man. Trainer got 8th.
Okay, so I think I was stage 1, second, stage 2, finished 3rd.
Trying to see who got 9th.
Man, really wanted to win that race, just didn't have enough time.
I think that ever since that break before Charlotte, it seems that I've come back and I've done pretty much better stuff. Somewhat good.
Smoke, if I had better tires, I probably could have. We probably might have been able to push up there, but I just didn't have the tires for it.
Only the Dodger, I guess.
So Trainer got 8th, Ed5 got 9th, Line Guy got 10th.
That wreck in turn 1 on the restart is-
I don't know who got 11th. O'Reilly got 12th, and Predator wound up the field got 13th. Then C. Norfolk got 14th.
Alright, well, good race, guys.
That was an epic finish. Had Napa Fan getting his first win of the season, coming at Iowa. So let's get Napa in here. Sorry for the blue screen. Gonna get Napa in here. There he is. Whew. That was a crazy finish. See if we can get Napa in here. He a race winner. First win of the season. Gets 5 playoff points. Punches his ticket to the playoffs. He's only the 3rd season regular to win this season. Norfolk won Daytona and Steve Smith on strategy won Texas. So this is only the 3rd season regular to go to victory lane. We'll see if Napa Fan can join. If not, then we can get 2nd place Smoke. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna get the race winner here. So we're just gonna get 2nd place in here, and that's gonna be Smoke, who spent most of this race a lap down. He finally got his lap back. He was one of the last cars to get his lap back in stage 2, I believe. If not stage 2, then the final stage, and he worked his way up to 2nd, and he almost got the win. So let's get Smoke in here. Let's get Smoke in here real quick. The Smoke, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm alright. After that race, I would take being a lap down for pretty much since the very beginning of the race and somehow getting a lap back and finishing second at the end of it. I'll take that as a victory in any way.
Yeah, man. Just got a little bit loose on the start of the race and was trying to recover that from the first 2 stages. And at the very end, got a little bit lucky and took a couple risky pit calls, but I got up there and wish I could have ran down that 20, but he was pretty fast, and props to him for winning the race.
Yeah, and we saw Kevlon catching you at the end of that race. About, I think it was the last lap. He was all over your bumper, and he ended up making a mistake to turn 3 and 4 and giving you second place. So it looked like I also heard that if he would have had fresher tires, he would try to help you get up to him, not preventing at the end of the race.
Yeah, me and Kevron, we've worked together in the past. So has Weasel. I know how they're all fast, and I feel like if we had more time and all of us were kind of like on the same tire-wise, we probably could have got to him, and would have been a good battle. But just different pit calls call for different situations.
Well, at least the second place finish is good enough in my book. Now you're gonna take the rest of the weekend just to chill and relax, and focus on the next Sunday, which is gonna be Sonoma.
I'll be fast, so I'll race you over there.
We'll see.
Alright, man. Talk to you later.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Alright, bye, man. You too.
See ya. Alright. Let's get Kevon in here making his return to the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League. I think he had out of the top 3 cars, the top 4, he had the fastest out of all 4 of those guys, from what I saw. So let's try to get Kevon in here. Try to get a pre-race interview with him earlier, but I did not know he was not on the shelf, so to speak, on his PlayStation. So gonna try to get Kevon in here. There's Kevon. How are you?
Hey, Ray. Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Well, I guess I could say welcome back. You get a 4th place finish.
Yeah, man. It's good to be back, and I'm sure that it was a great race to watch from your end, wasn't it?
It was crazy and intense. Let's just say that.
Man, you should have felt it out there on the track, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, it looked like at one part of the race you were actually going to win the whole thing, and you and Predator bound up there for the lead.
Yeah, that caution came out there, and I thought that with a little bit more than 20 to go, taking tires would be the best way to catch back up through the pack and passing for the win. Unfortunately, we got caught up with a caution there shortly after that, so that strategy kind of got thrown out of the window. It's just track position is so important once the tires wear out.
Yeah, from what I saw at the end of the race, out of the top 4 cars, you were the fastest out of all 4 of those guys, and I saw you digging hard trying to get Smoke for second there at the end.
Oh yeah, he had a pretty good handling car too. Actually, my car, it was tight entry, loose off, so it wasn't easy. And you know, him and Napa, all of them had really fast cars. We definitely had a chance to win it if we had played the cards right, but ultimately the 20 was the best overall on the field.
Yeah, from what I saw at the beginning of the race, you were taking this like a Daytona Talladega perspective. You were hanging in the back for most of it, and then all of a sudden I look up and I see you in second place. Like, where did he come from? Good grief!
Just some guys like, you know, what you pretty much saw through the whole race. That groove just makes everybody so loose coming off the corner, and then you're scattering for position, going left and right, trying to pass people, and then, you know, there's been a couple of times where we made mistakes where we've done the same thing, and especially that last lap, you know, trying to catch up to second place as fast as possible. It's just, that's what happens when you know, take the risk of trying to dig as much as possible. And you know, it was an overall fun race. passing cars and trying to figure out a way to get by and catch up to the 20. Like I said, he was the class of the field. And I might have had a fastest car there at one point in time, but mainly for, on a consistent basis, Napa, man, he had a car to beat.
Well, glad to see you back in the league. Hope to see you more in the future, and it was nice seeing you back on the track.
Absolutely, man. Hey, thank you very much for broadcasting. You have a good weekend, brother.
Thank you, and I will have a good weekend. You the same.
Yes, sir.
Cool, calm, collected. Kevin's here for fun, just like JC. He's like JC 2.0. He's here for fun. He wants to win sometimes, but if not, he likes to have fun. That's like JC right there. Alright, we're gonna get another guy in here. Probably get one more guy in here based on time. So who should we get? Let's get Bradley in here if he's finished with his admin meeting. We'll try to get Bradley in here. He had the fastest car at the very get-go. It looked like it was going to be a repeat of last night, winning stage 1, and then sweeping stage 2 and win the race, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. There's Bradley, how are you?
Would be better. Could be better.
Yeah. I mean, your race started out really great. It looked like it was going to be a repeat of last night. You dominated stage 1, and it looked like you were going to dominate stage 2, but once you lost the lead, you really couldn't get it back.
Yeah, about midway through the race, I got wrecked by the 21, which made me in the back a little bit. Caution, that one caution, I can't remember what lap it was, but the caution came out, I was able to go down, fix the damage, and after that caution, we had that little green flag run, and I went from 12th and drove it all the way back up to 4th. Then we had another caution, and I went down pit road again and came back out like 7th and drove it to 3rd. And that final restart, I don't know what the zero was doing. I was prepared to go into turn 1, shoving the crap out of the 20 car. I was going to move him to win this race. I believe I had the fastest car, and I was going to win the race at the end.
Yeah, I believe what the Zero was trying to do, he was trying to be really aggressive and get back in line because he knew the outside lane wasn't going to work, at least for the first lap.
I mean, I've already messaged Zero. He'd take 100% of blame. It's just frustrating because I was sitting 3rd on the final restart and was going to move to 20 for the win, but I ended up with the wrecked race car.
Yeah, unfortunately you couldn't pull the weekend sweep, but at least you have tomorrow to get your thoughts straight and be ready for Sonoma.
That's going to be a frustrating race, but I want to talk about that yet.
I don't blame you. I don't want to either. You have a good night.
You too.
I could sense the frustration in his voice. Well. Should we get one more interview in here? I think we should. But, yes or no? Yeah, Alright, let me think here. Yeah, we're gonna get one more guy in here. This will definitely be the last one. And let's get Tom in here. I wanted it. Alright. Okay. Oh wait, it's actually... He actually has a different name. There we go. Alright. There's Tom, how are you?
Haven't been any better.
Yeah, I heard, I also saw in the chat that you were definitely not happy with the line guy and the zero on the last restart.
Oh yeah. First of all, you should have went from the top lane all the way to the bottom and cut off Bradley, then come back up on me and rep half of the field. Even though he takes 100% of the blame, I still don't care. He shouldn't have done that stupid move.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand he was trying to be aggressive, but like he said, there's a time and place to be aggressive, and that was definitely not it.
Oh yeah, definitely, because he ruined half of the field's race, and every time I try to get close or get a good position, it gets screwed over by somebody. And in this case, it's not a guy. And he ruined multiple guys' race that time.
Well, at least to have an off week to think about it before you head off to Chicago, anyways.
Oh yeah, I don't have to think about anything. I know exactly what has to be done.
Alright, well, good luck to you in the rest of the season. Hopefully you can make the playoffs, which I think you will. Well, don't doubt yourself. I'm pretty sure you can make the playoffs based on points.
Nah, I'm 49 points out or 42, something like that right now, so.
Alright. Well, have a good night. At least you have an off week to think about it, and hope to see you back at the track in Chicago.
Yeah.
We just had a request that we can get one more driver in here. I was gonna call it a stream there, but somebody would like to be interviewed, so being a broadcaster, that is my job. I, well, not only broadcast the race, but also well, not hand out interviews, but I'll be handing out some blue screens, so good grief. Just feel like that's your dinner for the night. Here's a blue screen for 7 hours. Enjoy. Well, in all seriousness though, we're gonna get, this will definitely be the last driver, without a guarantee, and it's gonna be Predator and the 9 car, if you'd be willing to accept the invite. I know, I tell you what, he just never catch a break. I mean, had a fast car, led some laps, he won the second stage, gets taken out. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for Predator, I can definitely sense the frustration at the end of that race with Tom, Wine Guy. Like Tom mentioned, this Predator, how are you?
That pretty much sums it up.
I was about to say, that sounds like a bad race.
We had a really good start. We qualified up front, front row. You know, could hang with Bradley. He seemed like the fastest car in the car to beat. You know, finished second in stage 1, finished first in stage 2, and had everything going for us. And we had a teammate move us up out of the way for no reason, driving very aggressive. Then under caution, my team owner wrecks me, puts me in the wall. Had to pit. Unfortunately, I didn't want to pit. My plan was to stay out and get track position, but he put me in a spot where I had to pit, unfortunately. And then with that, again, the 7 car being super aggressive with the 88. And, you know, I've had people saying that the 88 doored him, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't that case. It's just, you know, the 7 car just was being super aggressive, and he wrecked the 42 and myself 2 different laps. And then, you know, we had that huge wreck. That just pretty much sealed the deal for me. The 21 blocked me all the way up into the wall, and just I finished 13th out of 15 cars. So the 3rd week in a row where I, you know, have the fastest car, have the car to win. You know, have all the cards dealt to me, and you know, something happens. So
yeah, and what Ryan and that we saw was I don't know if you could barely tell from your end because you're probably a little further in the back than you wanted to be, but what did you see on that last restart?
the 0 basically just came down right onto the 11. Didn't check his mirrors, didn't ask if he was low. He just got super nervous and aggressive and ended up wrecking pretty much the whole field. So, you know, in our admin chat, you know, we were trying to figure out, are we gonna penalize the 0 or what are we gonna do? And basically I said, well, he hasn't done anything up to this point. You know, people make mistakes. Obviously that mistake was huge, so nothing really we can do. So.
But what you're saying is, if he does it a second time, the penalty will be handed down.
Possibly, but I can't confirm that nor deny that.
Alright. Well, at least you have an off week to think about, you know, what happened tonight, and next week's going to be Chicago, at least for the National Series, so that should be interesting.
Should, you know, Chicago is like Michigan, so hopefully we can actually have luck go our side, and our actual teammates can actually work with us and not work against us. So.
Well, enjoy your off week, because I'm pretty sure you need it.
Alright, I appreciate it.
No problem. Alright, with that note, the stream went a little 10 minutes longer than I anticipated for it to, but hey, more drivers means more TV time for at least some of these guys. So thank y'all for coming out to the channel. For part 3 of the Checkered Flag PS4 NASCAR League National Series live stream is officially over. Your winner tonight is Napa Fan the 20, getting his first win of the season and punching his ticket to the playoffs, along getting 5 playoff points. That will go greatly towards his goal of getting a championship. Right, and Predator, the points leader in this race, thought he didn't have to worry about GT, you know, taking the points lead away from him. And with Napa winning, who was 3rd in the points, I believe, in this race, that he gained some points on Predator because Predator finished in the back, unfortunately. But at least the National Series have an off week, and the next race will be broadcast will be next Friday at Gateway for the Valvoline Truck Series, and then after that it will be the Cup Series at Sonoma, be on the first road course of the season for both not only the Cup Series but also for the entire league. So. And if y'all are going to tune in tomorrow night for the Cup race, don't, because it won't be a broadcast tomorrow because the Cup Series is off this weekend. Just like don't tune in on Saturday because the National Series will be off. So, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out to the channel once again. Your winner, Napa Fan the 20. Some drivers heated after this race, but some drivers will be grateful that they have an off week so they can cool their heads and get ready to go to Chicago. So, thank y'all for at least tuning in, and hopefully y'all have a good night, have a good weekend, I should say, and a good week. Stay safe, don't get in trouble, and I will try to holler y'all next time.